And the third phase is forgiveness. We need to let go what is not serving us anymore, and forgiving first yourself and others is the best way. It gives you a sense of peace and calmness. And I can tell you 100% that people that have done me wrong, and I've forgiven them. I didn't literally go to them and say, oh, I'll forgive you. I forgive them in my own way. I actually do a full moon forgiveness ritual every month, which it's amazing. And it gives me a sense of letting go of the hurts that are put upon me and just be able to not start thinking the worst of others and of myself. In a nutshell, forgiveness allows you to free yourself from all negative charges, manifest easier, heal faster, easily connect to your higher power, and decrease your levels of anger and hostility, and increase your feelings of love and compassion. When you practice forgiveness, your left and right brain go into what is called left and right brain synchronicity, which makes your alpha waves have a higher amplitude and are not going to let that act negatively impact on you. Forgiveness is not about dropping the charge. You can't change the past, but you can change the way you feel about it. And also, the other person does not have to forgive you and return. This is all done with you. Rules, and quoting Vision, rules of forgiveness: you can forgive anything and anyone. Forgiveness frees you. While it's not the same as pardoning, if you decide that you practice, you can forgive bigger things. You always start with one little thing, and then you start with others, right? So there's a method to do the forgiveness. So it's the first thing is to identify the person or act you want to forgive. Then you create the space for forgiveness. You read the charges, tell the person how the actions made you feel. You allow yourself to feel the anger and pain for no more than 2 minutes. And you think of what you learn in the event. Then you're going to think on how the other person may have been hurt in the past. I've forgiven my father this way, right? By really imagining what he went through, you know, and what he went through, and I can share with you, is he was in a military college from the age of 8 years old. So, you know, for those that know the story of my father being a military person all his life, that's all he knew. And then when I actually look at his past circumstances and situation events, then something clicked. I was like, oh my God, he's not doing this to hurt me. He's doing this because he doesn't know better. He doesn't know another way. And he's doing this because he loves me. He wants the best for me. He wants to protect me, right? And that was so powerful. I feel that was so powerful when I did this, because I managed to let go of what was holding me back for so many years, so many years. My father would say, you know, do this, do that, and I would jump and do it, right?